This is file 231367 ST Cara Klein. That's you?
Yes.
And we met before. You still live out in Leonidas.
Yes, I just moved back there actually.
All right. You got a ticket for driving suspended and no proof of insurance on July 13th. And those are very common charges. What the heck that is? The driving suspended charge, as you heard, is punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. You are revoked and have been since 2018, I think. You also got a ticket for having no proof of insurance. That carries a $150 fine. It's a civil infraction punishable by fine only. Mr. Marvin, the county prosecutor, has agreed to dismiss the civil infraction to save you $150 if you enter a plea to the charge of driving suspended. Now, let me repeat, that will further suspend your license, but it's been suspended or revoked for about 5 years.
I was in the process. I'm in the process. I have all the paperwork to fax it to the Secretary of State so I can have a hearing. All I have to do is do one more thing, and that's
well, this ain't gonna help. So
right.
You wish to plead not guilty to this? You have to speak your answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No.
All right. When you say that, it's like you're not really close. You haven't finished the process to turn in the paperwork. People tell me all the time, I'm in the process of doing it. Well, then you do it. It might take months for you to get a hearing. And it's not easy to go through the process, particularly if you don't have an attorney. They're very strict. And they're going to want to know about your sobriety, what you've been doing for the last 5 years to maintain sobriety. You look good this morning. The best I've seen you. Of course, I haven't seen you in a while, but you look good.
Thank you.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing better.
Well, they're going to want to know about what you've been doing to maintain sobriety and all of that sort of stuff, because you got a lot of baggage there on your driving record. But do you want me to appoint a lawyer for you?
Yeah.
All right. I'll show you plead not guilty. And it declines. Is in process. I'm going to set this out for October 6th. Is that hers?
Yes, it is.
Now, you might as well not even spend any more time working on this if you're going to keep driving. You got pulled over at 9:11 a.m. in the city of Sturgis, and this by the county sheriff. So they didn't write this as a Sturgis ordinance. They wrote it under state statute. So stop driving. You might as well just bag it. If you're going to keep driving, you're going to get pulled over again, because they can run your plate and see whether there's any insurance, which is why they stopped you, I guess. Stop for EIV. Claim that you have insurance. All right. If you do have insurance, you may wish to share that with your counsel. Mr. Marvin offered to dismiss that. But even if you got a no insurance civil infraction, it would go on your record as a driving offense. It would affect your ability to get your license back.
No.
So I'm going to set this for a hearing for October 6th, which gives you quite a bit of time to get your paperwork filed. And then I also want you to share with your attorney if you actually did have insurance on that day. Not having insurance is a more serious offense. That's punishable by up to a year in jail. Not having proof of insurance, meaning you didn't have the slip on the car, is only a civil infraction. People are driving around without insurance because they don't have any money. And I call it driving while poor. And thank you. And so, all right. If you do have insurance, I want you to share that with your lawyer.
Okay.
If you've started the process to get your license restored, I want you to share that. Don't drive anymore and keep up with whatever you're doing to maintain your sobriety. And maybe you can press the SOS to start the process. I'm going to ask the bailiff to take you out to get your court-appointed attorney and your paperwork for that.
Thank you.
All right, you're good to go. Buffy Wetzel. Good morning.
Morning.
Are you Buffy Lynn Wetzel?
Yes.
Miss Wetzel, you got a ticket on July 17th. A lot of the stuff that's coming in tonight came from mid-July. So let's take a look. You got a ticket for having no valid operator's license.
Mm-hmm.
That might be our most common offense, even above driving suspended. It says here your driver's license was canceled, and then it said a renewal. Did you get your license back?
No, I haven't. I've been living in Ohio for about 4 years or so, and I just moved back to Michigan. My dad's been having a lot of surgeries, so I moved back, and I was in the process of trying to get my license around. I went now, and I've taken the test. Now I've just got to schedule the driving test, the road test, and then I'll have a legal operator's license.
Very good. What I'm going to do with you is adjourn this to have lived in Ohio, moved back to Michigan, so you've actually been to the Michigan SOS?
Yeah, I've already taken the test that you take at the branch Secretary of State office, and now I just have to schedule it up for somebody to do the road test in the car, and then I'll have a valid license.
All right, very good.
That's if you pass.
Yeah, hopefully I'll pass.
Get one of those cars that automatically parallel parks.
Right.
I hope my son has got to get he's moved back to Michigan, have to get his license. I hope he doesn't have to go through all that rigmarole.
Yeah, I had to do everything.
Are you presently licensed in Ohio? Is your license?
No, see, I wasn't never driving down
so
there and things like that. So last valid license I had was here in Michigan, so.
All right, I think he'll be all right. I'm going to set a pretrial out about a month to give you a chance to get that done.
Okay.
I'm going to set a pretrial for September 21 at 8:30. Bring proof of valid license. I'll give you a handwritten notice, and my handwriting is not too good.
Yeah, I had to take it to places to get deciphered.
I'm sorry. It wasn't good to start with. It got worse the longer I've been here. I do write a lot every day. That is a Thursday. 9/21/23. That's Fair Week. Bring proof of license. All right. Good luck on your driving test.
Thank you.
And I'll see you in about a month.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
I forgot to ask her if she actually drove here. I hope she didn't. You haven't driven. All right,
did.
very good. All right, now I've got some people here. I don't know who they are. Which case are you folks here on?
Nathan Miller.
All right, Mr. Miller, let's do yours. And then I don't have that Ruby case yet. Nathan Michael Miller. Priscilla, I'm going to need some help here on our next case. 2-2, this is an old case. 221602 ST. You're Nathan Michael Miller?
Correct.
Let's take a closer look at this. You got a ticket on August 12th of 2022 for driving without a valid operator's license.
Correct.
Never acquired. You were here back in August of 22. Said that you didn't have a valid license. The arraignment was set for August 25th and you didn't come.
Correct.
Then we did a show cause, you didn't show up for that, and we issued a warrant in December of 2022. Then you got arrested on July 28th. Did you spend 3 days in jail for this?
No, I paid the bond of $500 right there.
Well, I have a $500 bond.
Yeah.
The normal fine for this is $225.
Okay.
So you have more than enough money to pay the bond,
Yeah.
to pay out of the bond. Let's take a look at your circumstance. You sort of fell off the map and then how'd you come to get arrested in late July?
Oh, I was driving to my mother's house. That's the only time I drive is to.
And then why'd they pull you over?
I was speeding.
Did you get a new ticket
For
for speeding?
No.
They just arrested you on the warrant?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's make sure there's not something else.
Yeah, just a speeding, or that's all they said was speeding and driving without a license, or with license expired.
Thank you, Priscilla. Well, there's a number of Nathan Millers. Yeah, you got some tickets. Impeding traffic.
Impeding traffic?
That's what it shows here. And
Oh, okay, I see what it means. Impeding.
And no, let's see, impeding traffic, M7, what's that? Driving expired. Where are those?
You have ticket number now?
23902
988.
988.
Yep.
Well, impeding traffic is what they write when they don't want to give you a speeding ticket because they're cutting you a break. It doesn't carry any points.
Okay.
I suspect that I can get Mr. Marvin to agree to dismiss the second ticket for expired operator's license if you enter a plea of guilty to the driving without a valid license way back in August of 22 and the impeding traffic.
Okay.
There will still be more than enough money in your posted bond to cover those fines.
Okay.
Is that acceptable?
Yes.
All right. Other than that, did anyone promise you anything to get you to plead to this?
No.
Well, let's talk about this no ops ever acquired. It's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days in jail. And this way they wrote it as $500 fine. It will go on your driving record. It might make it difficult for you to get your license reinstated for a period of time. Do you understand?
Okay. Yes.
All right, let me make some notes here. 602. And when they pulled you over on the 28th, were you going in excess of the speed limit?
Yes.
All right. Plea, no ops ever. In 221602 ST, see judgment. Get pros permission. Did you move to another state?
No. I've been back here just assisting with my mother. And that's about it.
Did you live in another state?
California.
Did you have a license there?
Yes, I did. Expired in 2018. I wasn't driving at the time. Didn't have a car. I didn't need one. So I'm just been using my passport for ID.
All right.
Because my license was stolen as well back then.
Okay. So plea to P traffic. SI. Okay. On the no valid license ever acquired. Why didn't you show up for court?
I thought it was just like a fee thing, and I honestly kind of just jumped the ball on that one.
Well, did they take you to the station or did you post the $500 right on the side of the road?
Oh, right on the side of the road. Yeah.
You and I are a lot different. I usually have about $4 in my wallet.
My sister was close by and she had it available, and yeah, so it worked out that way.
If they set my bond at $4, I could probably post it, but otherwise.
I don't even think I could call my sister.
It took like 4 or 5 times.
Mine would laugh and say something to jail.
Good luck. Good luck. All right, $100 fine, $75 crime victims rights fee, and a $50 state minimum fee. That's $225. Take out a $500 bond. On the impede traffic, that is $110. Also take out a bond. So that's $335. I guess you get $165 back. All right, don't drive anymore until you get. Now you heard the lady from a few minutes ago. She had to go through the whole process.
Yeah.
And that's probably what you're going to have to do.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you going?
I was on my way. My sister lives in Sturgis. I stay there. My mother lives in Three Rivers, so I was on my way to Three Rivers.
All right. All right, I'll get Mr. Marvin's. You don't need two of these. You don't need a no ops ever and an expired ops. Then you're really going to be screwed. Mr. Marvin will grant permission to dismiss the other expired ops. You pled to impeding traffic. By the way, the officer cut you a break so you don't get any points. 1-0. You've also got an old unpaid speeding ticket from, nope, that's Nathan R. Miller. That's all you got. All right, the bailiff's gonna take you out to the court office. And I'm glad we addressed the other things. You would have had to make another trip over here to deal with those other traffic tickets, but this takes care of everything. As far as I can tell, we'll take it out of your bond. You'll get some money back. You should take your mother out to breakfast for driving you over here this morning, and don't drive anymore.
I won't. Thank you.
All right, you're good to go.